Let's discuss now the basis for determining truth, because we said that in acquiring knowledge, the ultimate goal is the truth. Okay, first, how do we say that the knowledge we gain are truth or are real knowledge? First, we can use as a basis this so-called belief. Philosophers emphasize the importance of belief as a basis for determining truth. A belief is true if it can be justified or proven through the use of one's senses. Another basis for determining truth is belief or statement is true if it is based on facts. Sabi ko nga kanina, kung pinaniniwalaan mo na ang table ay matigas kasi may basehan ka na ito ay nahawakan mo na ito ay matigas. So it is based on facts. Now, let's try this example. Look, sabi, I am alive. Why? I have a body. I can breathe. So, you can only validate the above statements if you observe yourself using your senses. Diba? Naniniwala ka, ako ay buhay. I have a body. I can feel my body. I am breathing. All of these are based on facts that I am still alive because I am breathing. Diba? So, these and countless examples provided by your senses prove that you are alive. So, that is based on your belief. So, another basis of determining truth is doubt. Doubt has very important purpose in philosophy as it drives our desire to discover the truth, and that is true. Di ba sabi nga sa inyo, mas maganda yung nagdadoubt ka kaysa totally wala kang pakialam sa anumang mga bagay. For example, sa klase, may klase ng estudyante na wala lang pakialam sa didiscuss ng teacher. So totally yan, wala siya nag-gain analysis kasi wala siyang pakialam. Pero isang bata o ibang bata, ibang estudyante, na nakikita mo through their facial expressions na parang nagdadoubt, parang naguguluhan, you can start gaining knowledge because of your doubt. Because your doubt drives you to discover the truth. In philosophy, systemic doubt is employed to help determine the truth. Look, this means that every claim, statement, evidence, and experience is scrutinized and analyzed. That's true, di ba? Kapag ikaw ay curious sa isang bagay, pipilitin mong alamin, ano bang meron dito? Bakit ayaw niyang buksan? Ano bang meron sa kanya? Bakit lagi siyang tahimik? Curious ka. Nagdadoubt ka. So, because of that, you're going to scrutinize and analyze some evidences related to this particular object. For example, you are in doubt with the answer of your classmate to your question about the nature of philosophy. So this doubt of yours will drive you to search for a more reliable answer by asking your teacher or by reading related materials or by asking another student or another classmate of yours na may alam sa nature of philosophy. So until you discover the truth. And last basis in determining truth is consensus. Getting consensus or having people agree on a common belief is another way of determining what is true. Tingnan mo sa demokrasyang bansa, laging yung consensus na nakararami ang nasusunod. Tingnan mo, bakit yung mga kilalang philosopher up to now, we are using their views, we are using their reasoning about this particular object or thing. It is because they get the consensus of the majority of their followers or of the people who believe in them. So, but they said that although this approach has certain limitations, yes, getting everyone to agree on something may not take the belief true. Let's take this example. The vast majority of Germans during the time of Adolf Hitler believed that Jews are racially inferior. So, karamihan daw sa German at the time, naniniwala na during the time of Adolf Hitler, naniniwala ng mga Hudyo or Jews are racially inferior. That is because of their consensus. But, sabi nga, although this approach has certain limitations, getting everyone to agree on something may not take the belief true. Yes, kaya nga not all, kaya nga majority lang eh. Diba? Tingnan mo, what happened? This is obviously false, supported by a pseudo-biological science of the Nazi. The result of this false consensus is the extermination of millions of Jews in many parts of Europe. Another example, during the time of President Estrada, majority of our lawmakers, congressmen and senators, they agreed to restore the death penalty because they believed at the time that this is the answer for the rampant heinous crime. Laganap pa siyang heinous crime at the time. Ngayon, sabi nila, ibalik natin ang death penalty kasi ito ang isang magandang solusyon para ito'y mahinto ang karumal-dumal na krimen. Okay, so consensus, they get the consensus. We believe na kung ano yung consensus nung nakararami, yun ang nasusunod. So kahit tayong mga hindi sang-ayon, whether we like it or not, susunod tayo because that is the consensus of the majority. But later on, nang ipatupad na ang death penalty, doon nila napatunayan na mali yung consensus nila. So that's why when President Arroyo assumed the presidency, inabolish niya uli ang death penalty because they found out that death penalty is not the answer to this rampant heinous crime.